my dear students. We have completed the chapter matrices. Okay. So today we are going to start with a new chapter, determinants. So I will give a brief definition about determinants. Okay. For every square matrix of order n, we can associate a number that is called a determinant of that square matrix. Actually, we can denote as I will show how we can denote a determinant. You can use like this, determinant A. This is determinant of a square matrix A. Either you can denote it as determinant of A. Sometimes we will use delta. Okay. These three types we can use to denote the determinant of a square matrix. The next point you should memorize that actually for square matrices we will have determinant. Okay. So how to solve determinant of a square matrix of different orders, that I will show. That is, if the determinant of a square matrix of order 1. Order 1 means there will be only one element. Okay, so the determinant A is like this, if A. For this, how we can calculate the determinant? That is, determinant A will be equal to that same element A. In the case of order 1, okay, order 1. Then next, what will be the determinant of a square matrix of order 2? 2 by 2 matrix, okay. That is, order is 2 by 2 matrix. It is a square matrix of 2 by 2, 2 rows, 2 columns. So the matrix A you can denote as A11, A12, A21 and A22. For this, how we can calculate the determinant? Okay, so the determinant A we can calculate as, we can multiply these two elements. That is A11, A22. Then minus these two elements, okay, A21, A12. This will be the determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix. This is a 2 by 2 matrix. Clear? We can show an example for this. That is, we can take a 2 by 2 matrix with numbers. That is, any 4 numbers you can take. For example, 4, -2, 1, 2. If this is a 2 by 2 matrix, okay. So how will be the determinant of A? That is, we need to multiply these two elements, correct? 4 into 2, it's 8, minus 1 into -2, it's -2. That is, minus minus, it will become plus. 8 plus 2, it will become 10. Okay, like this we will get a number. So this number is called the determinant of the square matrix. So we can directly connect to the definition, right? That is, for every square matrix A, we can associate a number which is called the determinant of the corresponding square matrix. Clear? Then next we can go to 3 by 3 matrix. Okay. So it is some more complicated than 2 by 2, but it's easy once it is clear. Okay. So we will take a 3 by 3 matrix. So it will be A11, A12, A13. One more column will be there, correct. Then A21, A22, A23. Then last A31, A32, A33. This is a 3 by 3 matrix, okay. So we are going to find the determinant of this matrix. So determinant A, how it will be? We are going to expand along the first row. Okay, so first element is A11. So A11 into, we have to keep in mind that this row and this column just vanish in your mind. Okay, then you will get a 2 by 2 matrix here. Then do the operation similar we have done in 2 by 2 matrix. That is this into this minus this into this. Clear? So A11 its corresponding 2 by 2 matrix. We have A22 into A33 minus this 2. A32 into A23. So first element we have done. Then take next element. In that section we have to memorize one more thing. Here it is plus. The next the sign will change. It will become negative A12. That is alternatively the sign will change. Okay. So A12 into we have to take its corresponding row and its corresponding column. You need to vanish in your mind on it. Then we have other 4 elements. It is again a 2 by 2 matrix. Okay. This you can represent as A21, A23, A31, A33. This section, okay, is this one. Then similarly cross multiply. Then we will get A21, this is 33, okay. A33 minus we have this into this. A31, A23. That is for the second element. Then finally the last element. Again the sign will change. Here it was minus. For this we will take plus. Okay. So plus we have A13. So keep in mind it is vanished. Then we have remaining these 4 elements, which is again a 2 by 2 matrix. Then perform the similar operation. Okay. So A21 into A32 minus A31 into A22. This will be the answer of the determinant A. You can take if you want this inside. On solving the exercise problem, you will be more clear. We can do one example. Okay. So this is an example problem how to solve for a 3 by 3 matrix. Okay, we are going to expand along first row. So the first element here is 1. So 1 into, keep in mind its corresponding row and column is vanished and this is again a 2 by 2 matrix. Then just this multiply minus this. So 3 into 0 is 0 minus 1 into 0 is again 0. Then we have alternatively the sign will change. Here it is plus. For the next element what will be? It's 2. It will be minus 2. Minus 2 we have to here it is its corresponding row and column vanish in your mind. Then we have these 4 elements, correct? As determinant we can write if we want minus 1, 0, 4, 0. It is again a 2 by 2 matrix. Then perform the operation. Minus 1 into 0 we have 0. Minus 4 into 0 is again 0. Then last element in the first row. Okay. This one. Okay, 4. It will become here minus 4 plus 4. Okay, plus 4 into vanish its corresponding row and column, remaining these 4 elements. Again a 2 by 2 matrix. Then perform 1 minus 1 into minus 1, that is minus 1. Minus 4 into 3, it's 12. Correct. Then simplify it. Okay. 1 into 0, it's 0. Minus we have 2 into 0 is again 0. Last plus 4 into we have minus 1 minus 12, that is minus 13. Then on multiplying we have 13 into 4, that is it's 12, it's 52, correct. Here it is a negative sign, so we have negative 52. So this is the answer of the determinant A. We are expanding along first row. If we expand along second row, third row, we will get the same answer. So actually, if a column or row contain more zeros, it's good to expand that corresponding row or column. Okay, you will get the same answer. You can expand any row or any column. But you have to keep in mind the sign alternatively will change. Okay, it's clear I think. So thank you. See you soon.